Hello there, Uncle B coming at you again. Letting you know it's pipe smoking time. It is pipe smoking time. Yes, it is. I'm getting ready for my second video of the day. Yes, sir. And with this video, I'm going to be smoking my briar pipe. This pipe right here. This is one of my favorite pipes, my briar pipe. I like the deep bowl. I like the look of it, right? Not too heavy. Not too heavy. I can hold it in my mouth, no problem. Not too heavy. Not too heavy. All right. So right now, I'm gonna be smoking some straight up, just mullein leaf. So let me pack my pipe right here. You might hear my fans going to my left and to my right. I got a fan by the door over here that's pulling the smoke out the air out the door. I got a fan to my right, pushing the smoke to the other fan, right? I got a system. I got my system. So that when someone come up to the house, my wife come home, the house isn't smelling like smoke. It isn't smelling like smoke. And what I always say, smoke what you like. Cigarettes, weed, tobacco, whatever it is. The art of pipe smoking is so relaxing. Gotta check your draw. Make sure you're not packing it too heavy. So that you're stopping up the your pipe. All is good. All is very good. That's what you call packing. I'm gonna top that off with a little bit of a chamomile. Yes, sir. Put this top back on here. I got these containers to keep my my tobaccos or my teas fresh, right? This is chamomile I brought from the store, like chamomile tea bags right out the box from the store. So it's very fine. Now if you're not buying the leaf offline, where it's coming in like thicker because it's the leaf before it's been cut up for the regular tea, you want to put it in last. That's very fine. Because if you put it in first, you take a puff of your pipe and you're gonna suck up this tea because it's so fine, right? But what you're gonna need your pipe. If your pipe don't have a bottom on it, like standalone bottom, you're gonna need a pipe holder. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. You're gonna need a tamper. Tap it down. When you start smoking, ash right to the top. Tap it down a little bit so that it helps the pipe smoke evenly, right? You're gonna need a lighter. I like to use a torch lighter because they are so reliable. So reliable, and it's directional. You can put it where you want it. Over here, over here, over here. You put it where you want it. Some pipe smokers don't like them because they think, well, I'm gonna burn my bowl, my end. Well, you can control where the flame goes, right? And it's so helpful if you're outside, right? Now, this right here is a tea. This is a tea that I be smoking. It's the elderberry blossom blend with orange peel, phenol seed, alfalfa, alfalfa leaf, orange peel, also mixed with some mullein, right? This is the tea that I brew. This is all the tea. This is also the tea that I smoke, right? So I poured me some tea. I like my tea to be a little sweet, and I mixed it with a little bit of watermelon orange juice cocktail. Yes, sir. A little bit of that in there. Oh, nice. Nice. Yes, sir. Now, time to light it up. Like I say, this is directional, right over the top. light it up, lightly on top, all around the bowl there, inside of the bowl, lighting up whatever it is you're smoking. I'm doing an experiment today. Normally, pipe smokers know that you pack it, you light it, smoke a little bit, tamper it down, then do your second light. I'm doing an experiment. Well, I'm not going to do the second light. I'm just going to smoke it. Tamper it down a little bit. Just to prove to myself, I really don't need that second light. And I very seldom relight it after it's lit. I believe I got some great techniques when it comes to my pipe smoking. Normally, you don't do a lot of talking when you pipe smoke, because pipe smoking is a relaxing hobby that you do just to relax, think about your day, think about the year, family, things you're gonna do, things you should have done. It's just a reflecting period, right? So normally you do a lot of talking, especially with a pipe, because it will go out, flame will go down. And that's why you see pipe smokers keep relighting, because they're doing something while they're smoking, causing their flame to go down or go out, and they gotta relight. I think it's entertaining for me to watch someone continue to light their pipe. I like to watch it. I like to watch it. But my thing is, like, it's been almost a minute since I took a puff. My technique is, I'm not gonna relight it unless I have to. But if I start doing light puffs, some light puffs, flame comes up, it comes back, and I'm ready, right? Light puffs, come back up, get my tamper. Tamper it down a little bit. I'm back in business. Yes, sir. Like right now, my bowl is not hot. But eventually your bowl is going to get hot. By the time you get maybe halfway down to what you're smoking sometime, your bowl is going to get hot. That's why you want to hold it like this right here. Put it in your left hand. Or your right hand, right? Slow reduction. Pipe smoking is so relaxing. Sometimes your tongue get a little hot because you got hot smoke that you're breathing in. So want something cool to drink to cool off your tongue. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whew. This pipe right here might be the best pipe I have for long-term smoking. What I mean by that is, let's just say I go to a smoking lounge. Most likely gonna have a lot of cigar smokers there, along with some pipe smokers. And normally, with the cigars, the advantage of smoking a cigar rather than a pipe is you really don't have to relight, right? You can take your time, you can talk, you can reminisce, hang out with the boys, lie about what you've been doing, whatever. But you don't have to relight. That's the advantages of a cigar and a pipe. That's the advantage. Someone asks you, what is the advantage of smoking a cigar and a pipe? With a cigar, you don't have to relight. So you don't have to think about it. You just smoke, talk, reminisce, lie about whatever it is you used to do. Because you know, you know how it is. Us older men, and I am a senior citizen, you know, as we get older, we start to embellish on our stories that we used to tell at one time. It was a 5-minute story, it became 10 minutes. The lie got a little longer, the truth got stretched. That's what we do. That's what we do. We don't mean no harm. We don't mean no harm, especially when we get older. That's also one of the advantages about getting old. People don't pay you no attention. You know what I mean? You can say stuff, they say, oh man, he's just old. He don't know what he's doing. Don't pay him no attention. Because you're old. You know what I mean? They say, you don't mean no harm. He's just lying. He's just lying. It's okay, he's old. Leave him alone. He's old. He don't got that much longer to live. Oh, that's terrible to say, but that's what they be saying. Oh, I checked the chemicals in my pool. My alkalinity was a little bit low. My pH level was a little bit low. I added some baking soda. My chlorine was a little bit low. Add some chlorine. I have a pool guy, but I mainly got him for convenience. He comes once a week, but my pool needs to be cleaned twice a week, right? So, I'm retired. I can take care of my pool myself, but when I go out of town, I have a pool guy so my wife will have to deal with the pool while I'm gone or too much. You know what I mean? Just, all she needs to do is make sure she turn on the water, do a little low, do a little bit low. Make sure that the level stays high so that the filtration system works, right? Because, yeah, I just got him out of convenience to help me out when I'm not going to be here, because normally during the month of June, whether it be the beginning of June or the end of June, I go visit my pops in Mississippi. Yes, sir. So that's why I got him, because he's not that thorough. Because when I checked the chemicals, my chlorine was low, right? My alkalinity was high, pH level was low, right? The don't think he checks any of those, but it's okay. I only pay him about $125 a month. Just help me out. And during the winter months, I take care of myself. So, like I said, it's just out of convenience. When we go out of town during the summer months or heading into the summer, I got someone to take care of my pool, you know, maintain it till I come back. That's the only reason I got a pool man, because I am retired and I can do most of that myself. Oh, let me show you this right here. This is my test strips. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Let's call this the test strips. Put it in the pool, wait a couple minutes, the colors come up, and you compare it to this right here. And it tells you if your chlorine is low, alkalinity is high or low, your pH level is low or lot, your pH level is high or low. Is your salt up to par, right? Right? So. Sir, that bowl is hot now. I'm about halfway done with this right here. Like I said, if I want to smoke a long time or try to hang out with my wonderful cigar smoking buddies, I take this pipe right here. Because I'm not going to relight. I'm just going to have my temper down a little bit. Keep on talking, keep on lying. Hey, just like in the barbershop. I was the best high school football player in high school. Best basketball player. I dunked on everybody. No, you did. No, you did. But everybody should have their claim to fame. As I say, something that happened in their life that is true. That was like their moment of fame. Their moment of, okay, I've arrived. And I should be applauded for this right here. Well, here's the scene. Right? Here's the scene. My mind, I'm gonna sing, make albums, make it rich, right? So I got into this talent contest, right? I'm a big Teddy Pendergrass fan. Teddy Pendergrass. Uncle B can't do nothing. He can sing some Teddy Pendergrass. I can sing some Teddy Pendergrass, yes sir. So, I auditioned for this, my part in the show. When I auditioned, I did a song that I wrote called "Oh I Still Love You," right? It was a catchy song. Because after I finished auditioning and singing my song, the contestants in the audience, the people in the show with me and some of their friends were singing my song when I came off stage. They were singing my background, so it must have been catchy to them. I was like, wow. See, I've never been in a talent contest before, right? So I didn't know like what was popular to do. I saw a lot of singers have props, dancers, and all that stuff, and Like, oh man, they put on a real show, and all I had was that's just my voice and the mic, right? So I said, oh man, I'm not gonna win this. I'm not gonna win this because I don't have what they have. You know what I mean? I don't got no sync, no background dancers. I don't got no props on stage. You know what I mean? I just got Uncle B and a mic, right? And my fly outfit, my MC Hammer pants, my long shirt. Yes, sir. So I get that. So I saw that a lot of people singing like songs off the radio, like they were singing Teddy Pendergrass songs, they were singing Shaka Khan songs, Tevin Campbell songs, all kind of songs that they were singing. And I got to think, you know what? I need to sing something that people know, so they can compare me to that artist and give me my props, right? So if I just sing my own song, they might like it, but they're not comparing me to anybody, right? They need to compare me to somebody, see who they sound like, how good does he sound compared to, you know, him, right? Because there was one guy in there, real respected singer. He ended up joining the Temptations after a while. His name was Bruce. We call him Bruce. Bruce was an awesome singer, you know, impressive talent, impressive, just strong, just range. He was singing If You Don't Know Me by Now by Teddy Pendergrass. If You Don't Know Me by Now by Teddy Pendergrass. This is what he's saying. And when he auditioned with it, he tore it up. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna sing the Teddy Pendergrass song. I'm gonna sing Come and Go With Me. Come on over to my place. I said, you know what? He can do his thing, but he can't do it like me. You know what I mean? Can't nobody do you more than you. So I told my manager at the time, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna sing a song that everybody knows. And he said, no. They like your song. You got into the contest. They like you of your song. I said, yeah, but they don't know. Most people who hear my song don't know my song. You know what I mean? Because I'm not an artist on the radio. So I'm gonna change. They said, I don't think you should, but I said, okay. I practice that song day and night. And then we get to the final practice before the show starts, right? And we have to put our names in the hat and see who's gonna go first. Praying I don't want to go first. I don't want to go first. Lo and behold, I go first. I'm first on the list. Man, it's okay. Do my thing. I said, you know, I'm not gonna win, but I'm gonna do my thing, right? So the night of the talent contest, I get up, I do my thing. I start off a little slight off pitch, but I quickly adjust it. Then I tore it up. Right? Get off stage, you know, other artists come up. It's like halftime. I got a baby daughter at the time. It's getting late, you know what I mean? And she's at the babysitter, so I have to go. So I'm standing in the back, just looking out, looking through the window at the other artists. This guy came talk to me. He told me his name was Big Mike with I don't know if it was Atlanta Records or someplace. It was a popular music company, right? Told me his name. He came over, talked to me, told me he enjoyed my song. Actually, did I have a manager? Yeah, so I gave him, you know, a number to my manager. You know what I mean? I don't know if he called or not. And I was just thankful that he noticed me, right? But it was getting late, almost 11 o'clock. I got to pick my baby from the babysitter. I said, you know, I'm not going to win this time, but my next talent contest, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to have my props, I'm going to have my dancers, and I'm going to do my thing, right? So I left. You know, I'm a custodian, head custodian, so I go to work. This was Sunday night. This was Saturday night. We got Sunday. Monday morning night, I go do my job. Not thinking much about it. Hey, I tried. I'm getting out there, getting my feet wet. After lunch, I see my manager coming down the walkway. He's looking at me. He's kind of smiling. I was like, hey, how you doing? He's kind of smiling, coming at me. You know what I mean? And I don't think none of it. He just got to see me. I'm a nice guy. Like I say, I am a nice guy. If anybody ever asks you, or if you ever ask anybody, they would tell you, oh, he's a nice guy. Sometimes he's too nice. But that's me, right? So he just kept smiling, walking toward me. I'm doing my thing. I just putting a new trash bag in the garbage can. I'm a head custodian. I'm taking out the trash after lunch. I looked up. He's getting closer and closer. He's smiling at me. And I said, what's up, brother? You know, he said, hey, all is good, Aaron. He said, Aaron, guess who won? I said, I don't know who won. He said, you won. What? I won? He said, you won, but you left. So they gave the $500. Let me repeat that. The $500 and the trophy to the runner-up. I said, oh, man. I said, I couldn't believe it. But that was my claim to fame, because there were some good singers in there. Like I said, there were some good singers in there. Like I said, the guy Bruce from, he used to sing with the Temptations. He joined the Temptations, I think, after that. Was a hell of a singer, right? I knew, you know, he had more experience. I wasn't going to beat him out. He's well known. But I won. That was Uncle B's claim to fame. If you got one, let me know in the comments. Have a great day.